Good day, traders. Welcome to the 6th of January 2015. The trade for today is Nampak. Trade is NPK and the last traded price was 42 Rand and 36 cents. The action on this trade is to sell or short. The objective is to buy it from a high to a low level. That's a prediction. Entry level will be 42 Rand 66 and that's on the dotted blue line. Target to trade to will be 39 Rand and 36 cents on the green line. Stop loss to be used will be 44 Rand and 31 cents on the red line here. Still in open trades, M&P, Sanlam and Aspen. Looking at the top 40 index, the blue line of the top 40 shares on the J is the index movement, and they're currently trading very far from the dotted 5-day moving average and the 20-day moving average showing downward momentum. Looking at the Dow Jones, Monday evening, they closed almost 331 points down. That's almost to this red line here, coming hugely down here. And they closed on a level of 17,501 points. A huge sell-off happened. Now, the big question is they're currently very flat in the futures for today. And we need to track this data, very important, because they're actually following the Europe and this Greece that wants to get out of the Eurozone groups. So there's a lot of aspects helping, and especially the biggest one is oil prices getting to $50 per barrel. So that is why the sell-off happened basically. So keep a close eye on these levels here, because you can go back to these levels of 17,000 if it wants to in this cycle that you can see there. Looking at your Bollinger Bands here, indication is trading here, support here at close, most probably 17,300 in the short term. But let's see what the market does. Looking at the J200, that's the top 40 index, biggest fall in almost 6 years, almost came down 4%, almost down 1,700 points. So as easy as it went up 2,000 points, it can come down almost 2,000 points. So they're following the overall markets, and they tested this previous highs here. So there's a lot of volatility now. Very important, these lows here on a level of 42,200 and the next low at 41,400. It's going to be very crucial to follow for this market. Currently, we could expect a bit of a negative market in early trade as well. Most probably about 200 points down. But let's see what happens at 8:30 on the top 40 index. Looking at some of your retailers, Shoprite also came down from the previous lows, testing this 23.6% on the Fibonacci. Big question is, can you break 161.89? If broken, back to 141. That could be the indication there. And you can actually confirm it with your Bollinger Bands in the middle as well here, if this one wants to come down. Another thing that I've picked up here, look at this leg, shoulder, head. If it's broken, negative pattern conform as well. Willys, negative, came down physically or testing the previous lows here on the 61.8% of 72.99. We said yesterday could come down to these lows here. It did. Trading at 73.40 at this moment. Keep a close eye on the share as well. If it's going to lose value, you can go back here close to the 67 levels. Mr. Price also came down here from the 234 levels, currently trading here at 220, 222. Next low of expectation could be closer to the 215 level after this downward movement. Shares could stabilize today, just take note of it. Barclays Bank, from the previous highs, broke this 23.6% on the Fibonacci. Next expectation low back to the 170. Shares closed at 173.75. Standard Bank, one big down movement. Yesterday it came down almost 5%. Now there was a support level there, broke in at that 23.6%, and now the next low of expectation could be back here to the 153 level. Share trading at 135.26. MTNs, again in the downward movement, no direction, still downward movement here as well. Now testing this previous lows here. This previous lows are here on a level of 206. Now, very important, any time for breaks is low, it will definitely go further down. Vodacom also testing the previous lows here. Struggled to break the middle green Bollinger Band here for higher levels, as well as the 50% to go physically higher. Shares trading at 121.63, coming from a level of 128. Let's go and look at your shares like the following: INP, Investec. We spoke about it yesterday. Look at this downward movement here on the red line. Look at the green line of the Bollinger Band, still in the movement downwards. So if at any time breaks this 93.77 level, definitely next low could be back here to the 87 rand and 44 cents. So looking at ShopRite trade for the day at the moment, just want to show you something that is just standing out for me here, so you can actually have better clarity here. And you need to track this very closely, definitely for the short terms. This is the downward channel, losing a lot of momentum at this moment. We need to see, will it break this high here of 170 and go back to the 180, 190s? Look at this head and shoulder pattern playing out as well. Big question is, would you come lower, break 150 and go lower? 170 will go higher. If you're not in it, watch it. That is very important to do it at this moment. Let's go to OML, Old Mutual. Last share I'm going to discuss with you. Sideways pattern, went down, recovered in this sideways pattern. So this was just a spike that happened, came down. So next low of expectation could be 32.55 in this one. Calling up your Bollinger Bands, confirmed here on the indication 32.55, currently trading 32.87. Need to see if there could be a bit of a movement upwards. So this is a type of a cycle trading. Traders, enjoy your trading, and chat with you on Wednesday.